Hey guys, Arizona Gamer here, back with another video. This should be going up on Thursday. And right before this video starts, guys, I want to show you this sweet little clip I got here, guys, before we actually get to the topic. I want to make today's video pretty short, like 4 or 5 minutes, but with me, you know how that goes. I just start ranting about random crap. So it could go in any direction, guys. I mean, let's be honest, it could go for 10 minutes, alright? I'm telling a story, so get ready for this. Now, before I start, let's just watch this together, guys. I want you to experience this with me. I thought this was nice, guys. The plays here. Alright, this is a garbage kill right here. Alright, ready? I'm reloaded. I didn't know that gun only had 22 bullets, by the way. I thought it had like a full 30 round clip. Oh, damaged here. Shooting that guy, running out of bullets. Pop down, get one, run out of bullets. See the guy next to him, get the tag, pop him with the one-shot pistol, pick up his gun, slide to the next, and boom! MLG Pro Brandon up in here. Damn! You guys weren't expecting that one, especially from a player of my caliber, but then I get, like, wrecked right there. But anyways, did you like that clap? I just clapped right there. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, yes, today, my story. It's about me being rude to, well, accidentally rude to celebrities. And I've really only met like 3 celebrities in my life, and they're not like super big. I've met Taylor Williamson, which is a comedian. I think he's pretty well known, but if you're not really big into comedy and comedians, you guys probably wouldn't know who he is. Futuristic the rapper. And actually another rapper, his name's Mr. Man, I think it was. And he was just like, he was featuring on the stage or whatever. Like he was just an opening act, I guess you'd call it, for Futuristic at his concert. And so while we were waiting in line to go meet Futuristic, right, like a bunch of the other opening act rappers were like in line talking to him. And Mr. Man, he's just, oh, this guy is great, by the way. He's just so chill and everything, but he was high. He was very high. So here's how I was rude to Mr. Man, and I think this is actually first. I can't remember. They were all this summer, actually. But, so Mr. Man's in line, he's just start talking to us and everything. We're just starting to chat it up, and how like, he actually invited us to a show, another one that they were doing down in Tucson. And if you don't know where that is, that's in Arizona. It's a pretty big town. If you have any idea of any cities in Arizona, it's one of the main ones. So, down in Tucson, well, that's like a 2-hour drive for me anyway, and there's just no way I could make it, so I was like, nah, man, I can't really go. And I guess I was kind of rude for telling him that there's nothing out there. Like, I mean, of course there's a big town, but, you know, no one really goes to Tucson to do anything but go to college. So I guess I was pretty rude telling him that the place he was going was kind of crappy. So I guess that's the first way I was rude to him. And the second way, alright, I guess to him it might have been rude, but he was talking to me about like different rappers and stuff, and how he opened up for G-Eazy and all these people in Logic, because I was telling how big fans I was of them. And he tells me that, he asked me if I knew who Kyle was. Kyle from the Super Duper crew. Now, I didn't know who he was, and after the concert and everything, I come to find out that I actually did know who it was. I knew who the rapper Kyle was, but I didn't know like he was part of the Super Duper crew, which I guess is pretty weird. But yeah, rap. Sorry about all this rap, guys, if you don't know what. It's whatever. It's overall my story. It all fits together. So he's like, man, you don't know who Kyle is? Like, shh, I can't even be talking to you right now. And like, it was a little, like, a few seconds of silence. He's like, nah, man, but it's cool anyways. You guys pay my my paycheck. Thanks for coming out to the concert. I was like, yeah, you guys did a cool job and everything. And he was just talking to me about, like, I think he was talking to me about how he was chilling with Mac Miller on like a Christmas, whatever you call it. Yeah, it was just on Christmas. And he told me how, like, the show, like, if you watch the show, how that's his actual house, not like a TV house or anything. And he was just telling me about that. And my mom started texting me, alright? My mom is the one who dropped me off there. And, like, she wanted to know when to pick me back up from the concert. And we actually stayed, like, till 11:30, which is, like, way later than we told her. I mean, it's not that late, but she's... Parents, they don't want to be out late at night, so what the hell are you going to do, right? So she was just bugging me, so I started texting her. And it was so rude of me, because he was still talking to me. and I had my phone like out right here. I was just texting away to my mom, and I just kept going, yeah, oh my god, it was the rudest thing, because I wasn't trying to be rude. I was actually listening to what he was saying, but then he's like, yeah, and then he kind of got quiet, and then someone else got his attention, and he just left. So, I doubt you're watching, Mr. Man, but if by some divine miracle, if he's watching my YouTube videos, I wasn't trying to be rude. I was actually listening to you. And the second person I was rude to was Taylor Williamson. And it was accidentally, like, all these are accidents, guys. They're innocent mistakes. So there's a comedy club called the Improv, and like my mom won, like, she called the news station, whatever, when they were doing a giveaway, and she called them, like, and she was caller number or whatever. She won tickets to Taylor Williamson, like a comedy show at the Improv. And so we went and we ordered just waters, because we had already actually eaten before it, and it was a requirement anyway. They were Voss water bottles. There were like 4 of us. We ended up paying $60 for just water bottles. It was so damn ridiculous, man. Oh my god, it was so freaking ridiculous how expensive it was. But anyway, back to how it was rude. He was hilarious, by the way. It was a great show. But afterwards, waiting in another line to go and see him and to meet him after the show. And while we were in line, there was this freaking lady. I don't know if she was drunk or whatever, and she was just trying to show off her phone, and like the S6 had just came out or whatever, and she was just trying to show it off, and her iPhone 6 and all this crap, and her daughter. So yeah, that was just that. But then we get up and we start talking, and we're like, and during the show he says, I'm glad and I'm humbled to be performing here. The Improv is such an elite comedy club. And so that just kind of stuck in my mind. I was like, wow, I'm at an elite comedy club? Oh, I feel fancy. But anyway, I went back after the show, and we were just doing small talk, and then I said this dead to his face. Is it really that big a deal of you playing here or performing here? He's like, well, yeah, I worked 10 years just to get to this place to have my name up on that billboard, so yeah, it's a pretty big deal to me. And then I went after the show, and I didn't think about it then. I kind of gave a little thought to it, but not that much. And then after we went home and everything, I was like, wow, I was so rude to that. That was the rudest thing ever. Like, obviously you have to work hard to get your name on a billboard of anything, dude. Like, he also came in second place at America's Got Talent or whatever, like, a few years ago. So he's decently well known. So, yeah, I was pretty rude to him. And like rude to 2 out of the only 3 celebrities I met. I didn't do anything bad to Futuristic when I met him both times. So yeah, that's just my little story about how I've been rude to the only 3 celebrities that I've ever met. And I mean, I guess they're not the biggest celebrities, but you know, they're still famous to a certain degree. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.